Hi, I'm Yao from the InfoOS enablement team. In the previous video, I showed you this Mongoose app that tells you the Spanish train ticket price given these parameters. I showed you how the app gets its prediction through Coleman AI and behind the scenes of how a Coleman Quest pulls in data from Data Lake and trains its model. In this video, I will show you how to build the Mongoose front end and connect it to Coleman AI. To start building this form, I will go into the designer. In Designer, you can see the toolbox to the left, the canvas at the center, and the properties info to the right, much like any other application development framework. We'll start by creating a new form. Mongoose provides two options for form creation. I can either create a new form or extend an existing form. I will choose to extend an existing form. I will give this form name Infor OS Demo, and the base form will be the first one, a master layout. Click Finish. You can see that a form has appeared with a base template. If I go into this form in run mode, I can see that my base form has my header. Extending a base form is a powerful feature that lets you inherit all the components, data objects, events, and script from that form. The base form is currently used to define the layout, and the extended form populates the layout. Going back into design mode, you can see the header and the flex layouts are already defined, but missing content. Let's start adding statics and dropdowns to the form. The flex layout is already set up so that it makes for easy point and click. After I've added all the components to the form, I need to bind each dropdown to its respective property in order to populate their list source. The list of properties you see here are all properties of the Viaje train IDO attached to this form. Now that I have all my properties bound, I want to attach an event to my Get Ticket Price button. Under Events, in the Primary tab, I will call this event Get Ticket Price, so that whenever this button is clicked, it will trigger this event. I will tell Mongoose what action I want to happen under response. The response type I want is method call, which triggers a method attached to an IDO. The IDO I want is the IDO attached to this form. Mongoose knows that find ticket price is the method attached to this IDO. After selecting the method, I see to expect a set of parameters. I will set each of these parameters with the property that I bound to each drop list on the form. The ticket price will be an output variable that this method will output after making the ION API call to Coleman and getting the ticket price back. In case you're wondering how Mongoose found the find ticket price method in our IDO, if I go into my IDO, the one attached to the form, I see that there is an IDO assembly attached to it. The find ticket price method is inside this assembly, and going into the methods here, I can see that it sees the find ticket price and all of its parameters. To see the actual assembly, I can open up the IDO custom assemblies form, go into the source code. This method takes in the input parameters, packaging it up for an ION API request to Coleman's train. It hits the train's endpoint, which outputs the predicted ticket price and returns it to our Mongoose form. Now that you've seen all the pieces, let's run our newly built form. And there's the ticket price. Because I extended the form off a flex template, it is responsive to scale. A flex form in Mongoose can be built to fit desktop, tablet, and mobile. You can see it fits nicely into a widget as well. To summarize, you've seen how to extend a form template, bind IDO properties to a form, and attach an event which triggers an ION API connection to Coleman. I hope this video has helped you gain insight on how to build an Infor OS connected app.